Most of the AI talk floating around right now is written for engineers, not you. Save this if context window has come up more than twice in your DMs and you've nodded along without asking what it actually means. You're not behind, you're a founder, you've built a community without a degree in machine learning. So today is the vocabulary list. 15 AI words, the ones that come up in networking dinners, on stage, in client calls, in your own welcome thread. Plain language, the way I'd explain them to a smart friend. By the end of this video, you can use every single one of them on camera without flinching because they'll mean something. 4 groups. Foundation first. The words that sit underneath everything else. Then image to video. What's behind your reels, visuals. Then avatars and clones, which most coaches mixed up, and the workflow and community words, which are where your funnel actually lives. Ending with the 3 questions every audience asks and the answers I use. So, 1. LLM stands for Large Language Model, the technology behind ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini. Think of it as a very well-read assistant who's read most of the internet and predicts the next best word. It doesn't know things the way that you do, it guesses very well. That's the whole technology. 2. Prompt. What you type or say to the AI. Specific prompts beat vague ones every time. Write me a caption is weak. You're a warm copywriter for a woman coach, write 60-word Instagram caption that opens with a pattern break and lands on a soft CTA is strong. Prompt writing is the actual skill. The model just runs. 3. Context window. How much the AI can hold in mind in a single conversation. Big window. You can paste in a long sales page or a 20-message DM thread. Small window, it forgets what you said earlier. Newer models have bigger windows. The reason this matters is when you brief an AI on your voice, you want it to remember. 4. Token, how AI counts words, roughly. 100 tokens is about 75 English words. Pricing and limits are usually in tokens. You don't need to count them, you just need to know your prompt, plus the AI's reply, plus everything in the conversation all add up against the context window. 5. Inference, the act of the AI actually producing an answer. Every time you hit send, that's an inference. Each one costs the company running the model a tiny bit to compute. That's why usage caps exist. Useful word for understanding why some tools have credit tiers. Every credit pays for an inference. A quick aside of these 5, the reason I'm starting here is not with the flashy stuff. So after those 5, yes, the reason I'm starting here and not with the flashy stuff is that every single one of these words is going to come up in the future. When you talk to a buyer about your AI workflow, when a journalist asks you, how do you use AI in your business? When a peer asks you for a tool recommendation, if you can drop these 5 comfortably, the rest of the conversation goes wide instead of getting stuck on definitions. Good vocabulary buys you airtime. It buys you authority. Number 6, diffusion model, the technology behind Midjourney, Nano Banana, and most of the AI image tools. It starts with a static noise and denoises it into an image based on your prompt, like watching a Polaroid develop, except the picture is shaped by your words. 7, text to image. You type, it draws. Midjourney is the quality benchmark. Nano Banana, that's Google's Gemini image model, and that's the best at character consistency. 8, image to video. You give it a still photo, it animates it. Kling does this beautifully. So does Runway. And the reason coaches care is a brand shoot photo can become a 5-second cinematic reel without you refilming. 9, aspect ratio. The shape of the output, 9:16 for reels, TikTok and shorts, 1:1 for the feed, 6:19 for YouTube. Always set this before you generate. Coaches lose the most time when they generate the wrong shape and have to redo. Tiny vocabulary win, real time saver. Side note, for the 4 image and video terms, these four explain almost every visual AI workflow you'll see online. When someone says, I generated this in Midjourney, that's text to image. When they say, I animated my brand photo in Kling, that's image to video. When they say, I prompted it for a moody bedroom, they're describing how the diffusion model interpreted their prompt. You can read those captions like you read any other technical category now. 10. Avatar, a digital version of a person trained on footage and voice. HeyGen's flagship product. You record once and the avatar deliver unlimited videos. 11. Clone, specifically an AI model trained on you. A voice clone mimics your voice, a video clone mimics your face, expressions, and mannerisms. Avatars and clones overlap, but here's the difference I use on camera. Avatar is the thing, your digital twin. Clone is the training, what was done to make it. You can have an avatar that's a clone of you. You can also have an avatar that's a generic actor. The distinction matters because clones are the ones that need consent. 12. Lip sync, matching mouth movement to audio. The hardest part of video AI for years. HeyGen and Kling both do it pretty cleanly now. The reason this matters for community building is when your avatar speaks in a follower's language and the lips actually match, the trust signal lands. When the lips are a bit off, the trust signal breaks. 13. Workflow, a sequence of steps that runs without you pressing a button each time. ManyChat runs a workflow when someone comments a keyword on your reel. The DM goes out, the lead magnet attaches, and the contact gets tagged, all without you opening the app. 14. Agent, an AI that can take multiple steps on its own, not just answer one question. An agent can research, decide, and act. The content engine that writes your scripts every morning is an agent. So is the AI that handles the DMs while you're with a client. The word agent is 2026 vocabulary upgrade. You'll hear it 10 times in a week from now on. 15. Comment to DM, the most coach-relevant automation pattern of the era. A follower comments a keyword on your post, ManyChat catches it, sends them a DM with the lead magnet you promised, tags them, triggers a follow-up. This is the engine your funnel runs on. If you've never used it, this is your first build of the quarter. The reason I name comment to DM as a vocabulary term, not just a tactic, is when you can say it in a sentence, you can teach a VA, brief a strategist, or audit a peer's funnel without confusion. The word does work. Quick layer on top. The community platforms you'll hear named over and over. Circle is the polished paid membership option. School is the gamified leaderboard option that exploded with creator coaches. Discord is the channel-based option built originally for gaming, but is now home to many creator communities. WhatsApp communities is the inside the phone option native to the app your audience already opens 40 times a day. Pick the one your audience already lives in. The platform isn't the moat, the way you show up is. Here are 3 questions you'll get asked every time. Save these answers. Is it ethical? The tech is a tool. The ethics live in how you use it. I delegate my likeness so I could spend more time with my clients and my family. Everyone in my world knows I use AI. Will it replace real connection? AI handles volume, I handle depth. My community gets more of me on the things that matter, not less. Is it hard to learn? The tools are easier than Canva was in 2015. What's hard is deciding what to make and finding time to do it. That's still on you or someone you hire. If this has unlocked something for you, I made a printable 1-pager. All 15 terms defined the way I'd say them to a smart friend, plus the 3 answers above. Comment vocab on an Instagram video related to this. No email list, no strings, that's a whole thing. Save it, share it. Subscribing is free. Share it with a founder who needs it. I'll see you in the next video.